everybody here in the room, they're actually all the same. And, I mean, it's like the next thing you'll do is blame me for your drinking, which you can go right ahead and do, but it's not going to do you any good. There's that whole problem with not picking up the first drink, because it's always the first drink that gets you. So no matter what's going on inside your head, no matter what's going on inside your head, we still have to not pick up the first drink. So what we do here is we go to other AA meetings, like the ASAM. Would you put up the 24, where it is? Hang on for a second. Sarah, I'm going to make you a co-host. It's going to be you and Sam today. You can let people in. Let's see here. So, just hang out there, Therese. Bud W. Hey, Bud, how are you? Are you here for the AA meeting, and where are you calling from today?
I am. My name's Bud. I'm an alcoholic, and I am in Boulder.
Oh, good for you. How long are you sober?
April 29th.
April 29th. Okay. Glad you're here.
14
Welcome.
years previously. So, as you were
that-
talking about not picking up the first drink,
Yeah, what happened to you?
I got
14 years.
well. Things got better. I stopped going to meetings. I stopped working the program. Stopped working set steps. I stopped working with other alcoholics.
Yeah, and stop going to meetings, right? Did your
All of it,
mind
yeah.
did your mind do something? Did it say, was it fuck it, I'm getting drunk, or was it like, I haven't had a drink in a while. We're having a nice dinner. I think I'll have a glass of white wine.
No, it's like Clancy I and Johnny H would say, I got stark raving sober. You know what I'm saying? That the sense of being different, the less than, the anger, the resentments, and all that stuff got so big in my head that the only way to quell that, the weird thing is, it never occurred to me to go to another meeting. Taking a drink was the solution. So at least for a little while, I would go, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I was so deviant that I never picked up the drink, but I would do other deviant behaviors like start a new company, buy a new car. Just like I was going this way and that way and this way and that way. So it fulfilled my getting high thing. I'd get high off of doing really stupid stuff. But
And I just got cynical and sarcastic and,
yeah.
you know, like I
Well, hey,
said,
listen,
stark raving sober.
so how'd you hear about this meeting?
Um, I'm real close to the Lino Club, and I have the list of meetings, and I've been attending a lot of different meetings in the area.
Well, this is Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop. So it's exactly what the name says. Sam's going to explain that in a while. So glad you're
Hey,
here. Welcome. Yeah, no, listen, glad you're here. Welcome aboard. And Sarah, you're going to do the admitting, correctamundo? And
Yes,
Sam's going to
dog.
put up. I'm never rude, right? Am I?
Not you.
No. I'm clipped sometimes. Zoom user, how are you? And are you here for the AA meeting, or where are you calling from today?
I'm from London, but I'm Portuguese. I'm an alcoholic as well, so I just decided to join since the name kind of caught up to me. I had a few months, and now I have 2 days, unfortunately.
Okay,
But
what's your first name?
Katerina,
Okay, and you have 2 days, and you're in London,
yeah,
right? Oh, well, how long you been in London?
10 years.
Oh, 10 years. Do you happen to know King Charles?
I'm not really good with history, but yeah, I've heard of him.
Okay, I thought maybe you were friends because it's a small country like
No,
Boulder, like
unfortunately, no.
Colorado. Colorado's the size of England, and I know everybody here. Okay, hey, listen, glad you're here. Hi. Um, Catherine, wow. Hey, Catherine, how are you? Are you here for AA, and where are you calling from today?
Hi, my name's Catherine. I'm a alcoholic slipper, and today's day one, which is really sucking because I have a lot of withdrawal symptoms and not a fun time.
Where are you calling from?
California, San Francisco.
California, SF. We'll put that up.
Yeah.
San Fran, we'll put San Fran up. I like that better. So listen, you've been around AA before? You've been to AA?
My original sobriety date was November 23rd of last year.
Yeah.
So I literally just got 5 months. Um, and
No, anyways,
in a
but wait,
second
you're
lost it
here.
for 2 weeks.
You- You're here. You're working on day one. So
Yeah.
glad you're here. Welcome to Newcomers Slipper Step Workshop. Missy is in Australia. She has 80 days. Roy. Roy, hi, how are you? Where are you calling from, Roy, and how long you been sober? Jan to Roy. Hey, Roy. If you could unmute, come and talk to me. JT in Luxembourg, how many days are you sober?
Hello, cat. No, you're no longer a cat. JT
See,
alcohol.
today we have the
Oh,
big guy in the sky behind me.
great. God.
Yeah.
Oh, that's humble leader. Okay, I humble servant. I'll go with 287 days.
All right. See, oh, glad you're here. Welcome aboard. Um, one of my favorite movies is Swing Kids. Attila Hun. Hey, Attila, how are you? Oh, Sam. So, Attila, where are you calling from? How long you been sober?
Yes, hi. I'm calling from Toronto, Canada. Um, I'm actually pretty much in the same shoes as Catherine.
Okay.
I'm just coming off of a 10-day long bender. I'm slowly tapering it off so that, it doesn't just kill me. Um, I
Good.
have,
So you are working on day one and you're from Toronto, right?
correct, yes.
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
you
I'm
for
glad you're
your
here.
patience, and sorry
Hang
if
in
I'm
there.
not following
Don't go
procedure.
anywhere. Stay with us. Christopher D. Hello, Christopher. How are you? Are you here for AA and where are you calling from today?
Yes, I'm here for AA. For me, this is day one, and I'm calling from Ohio.
Day one in Ohio. Okay, glad you're here. Perfect. Um, Peter Mueller. Uh, I'll bet he's from Germany. Hello, Peter. Are you there and where are you calling from today? Where's JT? Peter, are you here for AA? Where are you calling from? If you could unmute. Um, let's see. Okay, Sam. Okay, go ahead, Peter. Where are you calling from? How long you been sober? No. Okay, let's just check. So this is Sebastian. So are you here for AA and where are you calling from?
Hello,
Well,
I'm calling from Germany and I'm sober for 18 weeks now.
eight weeks or 80?
18.
18. Okay, 18
Yeah.
weeks. In Germany, where are you from in Germany?
I'm from a city called, like, it's pretty small. It's called Bumslatte.
Okay, well, we'll just put down Germany.
Yeah.
And perfect. Glad you're here. Germany is Germany is one of our favorite countries to have people come to AA meetings.
Yeah, thank you very much.
They really know how to drink beer there. And
Yeah, that's true.
Sam got dropped off. Now he's back in, but we have to make him a co-host.
do Sam's job. There he is. He's jumping around. Put your hand back up, Sam. I don't see you. There it is. Okay, Missy. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Are you here for AA, Michelle? And where are you calling from?
Hi, yeah, I'm Michelle from South Carolina, Goose Creek, South Carolina, AA, alcoholic and addict.
And how long are you sober?
Um, since October 19th, 2024.
Oh, really? And are you a dog or are you a human being?
No, I'm a human being, and that's my puppy, Harley
Oh,
Quinn.
I'm sorry. We hadn't had a dog come to this meeting that actually spoke. But glad you're here. Okay, wait, we didn't get Peter Mueller in there. I think he said 18 months Germany. Sam, 18 months Germany. Peter Mueller. You got to be faster than that. What's her name? Where is she? Colette. Hey, Colette in New Jersey. You're back with us, right? She has a cat. And where are you calling from and how long are you sober?
Jersey, about a year and a half, approximately.
Year and a half, and where are you calling from?
New Jersey.
Sorry, I gotta. Oh, you did it already. Okay. Okay, Colette, I can't quite understand you at all. Oh, a year and a half in New Jersey. Okay,
You
good.
can't.
Yeah, you're breaking up. Year and a half, is that right? You're sober? Amazing.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna sing Kumbaya in a minute here. Show meeting, exit full screen. Ned, hey Ned, how are you? I'm sorry, everybody, we're just going through.
Hey everyone, I'm Ned, alcoholic.
And where are you calling from? How long are you sober?
I'm calling from Ontario, Canada, and a year and 3 months
A
sober.
year and three months in Ontario. Welcome aboard. Glad you're here. Hi, Suzanne. How are you? Where are you calling from, and how long have you been sober?
Hi, I'm Suzanne. I'm an alcoholic. This is my first day. I'm glad to be here. I want to be sober. Thank you.
Down USA, working on day one. iPhone Dan. We're clearing the room of Zoom bombers, kids, right now. So iPhone Dan, how are you? Where are you calling from? How long are you sober? Ned, how about you? Where are you calling from? And then, hey, let's fix Suzanne. Come on, let's go. Did Sam disappear? Can you fix it there, Sarah? She's got 1 day, United States. All right, you gotta take care of these people. I'll make a co-host. You're not a co-host. No wonder. All right, now you're a co-host. So Sarah, you have to do double duty. iPhone Dan, can you come on in and talk to me? Where are you calling from? Sorry about the confusion here. We are rolling along slowly but surely. Okay, and iPhone, how about you? You here for AA? And then Roy, how about you for AA? Where are you calling from? How long have you been sober? Here, I'm going to make you a co-host. JT, you can help. Change names. Okay. So, hey, JT, you want to read?
Yes, I'll be happy to.
Do we have everything? Can you put up everything for him to read? Or do you have did we
I
actually
can.
send you?
Oh, I don't think he's in there.
Put up everything for him to read, okay?
Okay, it's up twice, so I'll pick my favorite one of the two.
No, it's going to be, it's called Welcome to.
Yeah, hi, welcome to Newcomers, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hi, welcome to Newcomers Slippers Step Workshop on Zoom. We are currently screening people for security purposes.
That's the wrong one.
Ah.
It's the long one. Sam's got to put it up. Did you put
I
it
have
up?
been. I have been.
Okay, sorry, gents. Newcomers Slippers Step Workshop is a step workshop unlike most AA meetings. It is not a speakers meeting or a discussion meeting. It is more like an AA class, AA 101, AA University. You want to have the attitude of learning and do the assigned reading and writing on the steps. We will take you through the steps and AA books in short order. If you are looking for guidance and direction in an AA program, you are looking for AA guidance in an AA program, this meeting is for you. Newcomer Slippers Step Workshop on Zoom is a very unique meeting since we use the same principles AA used between 1932 and 1939. Everybody works in the group and moves through the 12 steps to live our lives free from alcohol and learn a new way of living. We're glad you could make it. Here is the newcomers packet for those. Sorry, my mouse disappeared. Okay, here is the
Do
new.
this. We're gonna have Sam pick it up. Go
Okay.
ahead, Sam. No, go, Sam. Hopefully, maybe he can read. Keep
Yeah,
going.
I got it. Okay. Hello, everyone. Sam, grateful alcoholic. We stopped at newcomers, right? Here's a newcomers pack for those new to AA. It has pamphlets and information about Alcoholics Anonymous. It has been posted in the chat. Security for newcomers, Slipper Step Workshop on Zoom. We have cameras and chat turned off in the beginning. You can only chat with the co-hosts and the hosts. We do all the above for safety reasons. Zoom bombers try to get in, and these steps eliminate them. We don't allow group sharing in chat or exchange of phone numbers. This is an AA step class. Since everyone is new here, we want to protect you. Meeting confirmation, here's our email for meeting confirmation. It is stepworkshop1@gmail.com. It is good for class, work, probation, court, etc. Announcement, 7th edition. Contributions. You can make donations to @Jann Scott in Venmo or Cash App. Jackfox 111999. If you prefer to use PayPal, which is good for international, you can send your contributions to Jann Scott. It's jannscottlive@gmail.com. Number 720-646-6131. All this information has been placed in the chat as well. All contributions go to pay for Zoom, Boulder 1AA, Boulder County AA, OIOAA Intergroup, and Father Terry's work. We offer free books to those in need. We spend about $350 a month every month. Suggested donations are $1 to $2 per meeting, or the price of a 12-pack of Bud, 12 ounce per month, which equals out to about $18.99. This group meets daily with the following formats. Monday is 12 by 12, which is the step study day. Tuesday, we read from the big book. Wednesday, we read from As Bill Sees It. It's considered Sunglass Wednesday. Thursday, we read from Came to Believe, and it's also Dog Thursday. Friday is Cat Friday. Saturday, we read from Living Sober, and Sunday, we go through the daily reflections. AA Preamble. Alcoholics Anonymous is a fellowship of people who share their experience, strength, and hope with each other that they may solve their common problem and help others to recover from alcoholism. The only requirement for membership is a desire to stop drinking. There are no dues or fees for AA membership. We are self-supporting through our own contributions. AA is not allied with any sect, denomination, politics, organization, or institution. It does not wish to engage in any controversy. It neither endorses nor opposes any causes. Our primary purpose is to stay sober and help other alcoholics achieve sobriety. Now, everyone, please join me in the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. If you are new to this meeting, please come for 5 days to see how you like it. Then we will put you to work. This meeting is recorded with audio only for our podcast on our YouTube channel. No video, pictures, or names will be shown. No one will know you are here. Our podcast is YouTube channel, Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop AA meeting. The link is shared in the chat. And finally, everyone, please introduce yourself as an alcoholic when speaking or called upon. Thank you for being here. And now back to you, Jann, in the studio.
Thank you. Today is Sunday. We read from Daily
It's Saturday.
Reflection.
It's Saturday,
Saturday.
daughter.
Sorry. Feels like Sunday. Doesn't it feel like
It's your
Sunday?
background. You got the.
No. Oh, is that right? Okay, good. That's right. The Lord's there. I mean, I'll tell you, like, It's Sunday in Australia, right, Missy? See, I wasn't that far off. Okay, so Roy
Correct.
is Maryland, working on day one, Sam. Ned, where are you calling from, Ned, and how long have you been sober? Jan to Ned. And Michael, how about you? Where are you calling from? How long are you sober? Jan to Michael. And Shannon, where are you calling from? How long have you been sober? You know, we do this because we're clearing Zoom bombers out of the room, and we got a bunch of them in here today already. So if you could come in and talk to me, please. And iPhone Dan, how about you? Where are you calling from? How long are you sober? And put up that message about clearing Zoom
I'm,
bombers.
this is
Yep.
Shannon. I'm an alcoholic. I've been sober for 13 years.
Okay. And where are you calling from?
I'm in Grand Junction, Colorado.
Grand Junction. We have a guy that comes to this meeting from Grand Junction. He got sober here.
Oh,
Joe,
nice.
do you know Joe?
I do know a Joe. I wonder if it's him.
He remodels bathrooms.
Oh, that is probably the one I'm thinking of. How funny, a small world.
Well, Grand Junction's a small town.
Yep,
I mean,
it is.
yeah. Okay. Hey, glad you're here.
Thank
Welcome
you.
aboard. Yeah, totally. Okay. And then Ned, how about you? Where are you calling from? And how long are you sober? And Christopher. I think Christopher already came in once. And iPhone Dan, how about you? So we're clearing the room of Zoom bombers. We kind of like to know where everybody's from. We get a lot of new people in here every day. People that are detoxing, people that are still drinking. This is like the emergency room of AA meetings. Uh, so we left off with living sober. Where? Do you remember, Sarah? JT? Sam? Where did we leave off? I can't hear anything. You guys have to talk to me. Living sober. Where did we leave off?
I wasn't here last Saturday for a call, so I don't know.
Do you remember JT? Sarah, how about you? Where did we leave off with living sober?
Uh, I'm having a senior moment.
I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember.
That's not good. You have to remember. You have to write this down. Kelly remembers. Look at this. Kelly, where did we leave off? Hi, how are you?
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Kelly, alcoholic. The last highlighting I have is on page 51, right above 21, avoiding dangerous drugs and medications.
We read that last week. So what's the one after
Ah,
it?
okay. The one after that would be 22, eliminating self-pity.
No, we did that. That's last week.
Okay.
No, we
I'm
didn't.
pretty sure self-pity was last week. So it's
23 then is seeking professional help.
No, sorry. 23, definitely, no doubt about it, we talked about.
Okay.
That's my final answer.
Okay. So 24 is steering clear of emotional entanglements.
Let's try that one.
Okay.
Today will be a good day for that. Would you put the link up, please, Sam? Steering clear of emotional entanglements and the page. Hey, Kelly, how many pages is it?
Kelly Alcoholic starts in the middle of 59 and goes to the middle of 61. Pretty short.
Start reading it, please. Go right
I
ahead.
will. Again, Kelly Alcoholic, living sober. Section 24, steering clear of emotional entanglements. Falling in love with your doctor or nurse or a fellow patient is an old romantic story. Recovering alcoholics are susceptible to the same fever. In fact, alcoholism does not seem to bring immunity from any known human condition. Sorrow is born in the hasty heart. An old saw goes. Other troubles, including an alcoholic bout, can be too. During our days of bottles, cans, and glasses, many of us have spent a lot of time concerned about intimate personal ties. Whether we wanted temporary partnerships or a long-term meaningful relationship, we were often preoccupied with our deep involvement or non-involvement with other people. A great many of us blamed our drinking on lack of affection, saw ourselves as constantly in search of love, drinking as we prowled from bar to party. Others of us apparently had all the emotional ties we needed or wanted, but drank anyhow. Either way, alcohol certainly did not ripen our comprehension of mature love, nor our ability to enter into and handle it if it did come our way. Rather, our drinking lives left our emotional selves pinched, scraped, bent, and bruised, if not pretty firmly warped. So, as our experience shows, the first non drinking days are likely to be periods of great emotional vulnerability. Is this an extended pharmacological effect of the drinking? Is it a natural state for one recuperating from a long and severe illness? Or does it indicate a deep flaw in the personality? The answer doesn't matter at first, whatever the cause. The condition is one we have to watch out for because it can tempt us to drink faster than the eye, head, or heart can realize. We have seen such relapses happen in several ways. In the early relief and delight of getting well, we can whip up enormous crushes on new people we meet, both in AA and outside it, especially when they show genuine interest in us or seem to gaze up at us in admiration. The giddy rapture this can bring makes us highly susceptible to a drink. An emotional opposite can also be the case. We may seem so numb both physically and emotionally that we are almost immune to affection for a while after stopping drinking. Physically, clinicians tell us it is common for people to have little interest or ability regarding sex for many months after stopping drinking, a problem that is often alleviated as overall health returns. Until we are assured that the numbness will pass, however, going back to drinking can appear an attractive remedy, which leads to an even worse trouble. Our shaky emotional condition also affects our feelings toward old friends and family. For many of us, these relationships seem to heal promptly as we pursue recovery. For others, there arrives a period of touchiness at home. Now that we're sober, we have to sort out how we actually feel about spouse, children, siblings, parents, or neighbors, then re examine our behavior. Fellow workers, clients, employees, or employers also require such attention. Often, our drinking has had a severe emotional impact on those closest to us, and they, too, may need help in recovering. They may turn to Al Anon family groups and Alateen, see your local telephone directory. Although these fellowships are not officially connected with AA, they are very similar and they help non alcoholic relatives and friends to live more comfortably with knowledge about us and our condition. Over the years, we have become strongly convinced that almost no important decision should be arrived at early in our sobriety, unless unless they cannot possibly be delayed. This caution particularly applies to decisions about people, decisions with high emotional potential. The first uncertain weeks of sobriety are no time to rush into major life changes. Another caution: tying our sobriety to someone we are emotionally involved with proves flatly disastrous. I'll stay sober if so and so does this or that puts an unhealthy condition on our recovery. We have to stay sober for ourselves, no matter what other people do or fail to do. We should remember too that intense dislike also is an emotional entanglement, often a reversal of past love. We need to cool any overboard feeling, lest it flip us back into the drink. It is easy to consider yourself an exception to this generalization. Newly sober, you may earnestly believe that you have at long last found real love, or that your present attitude of dislike persisting even into sobriety means there always was something fundamentally wrong about the relationship. In either instance, you may be right, but just now, it's wise to wait and see whether your attitude will change. Again and again, we have seen such feelings change dramatically in only a few months of sobriety. So, using first things first, We have found it helpful to concentrate first on sobriety alone, steering clear of any risky emotional entanglements. Immature or premature liaisons are crippling to recovery. Only after we have had time to mature somewhat, beyond merely not drinking, are we equipped to relate maturely to other people. When your sobriety has a foundation firm enough to withstand stress, then we are ready to work through and straighten out other aspects of our lives. Thank you for letting me read.
Hey, thanks, Kelly. I made you a co-host too, because we only have Sam in here to help out today, and now you. Hopefully, you know your tech stuff. Hey, what was I gonna ask here? Oh, you can turn your video on now, and then Sam, if you keep your eye. Sometimes we Zoom bombers show their faces when cameras, but you guys can turn your cameras on, and then also welcome to this meeting. Welcome to Newcomers Slippers Step Workshop. This is a meeting that new people come to, and it's a meeting for slippers. It's it's like the emergency room of AA meetings. It's like the it really is. It's the emergency room of AA meetings. We have people that come here who are detoxing, still drinking, or in their first week or day or 2 days of sobriety. And we base this on, we started this meeting 7 years ago. It's based on the early AA meetings of the 1930s when everybody met together and they created a 12-step process that teaches you how to live your life without drinking. So they had an 80% to 100% success rate. And things have changed in the AA since then. Today is about a 10% success rate. And it because they gave up on the 12-step process that are the sort of principles of AA. So we do what they did in the 1930s. It seems to work perfectly. And so my suggestion to you guys that are new, come here for 5 days in a row, which would be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Is that right? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then we will put you to work. We can help you out. What else here? That's the important part. Sam and JT read a lot about what this meeting is about, but it's different. You won't find another AA meeting like this in the world. We've had over 30,000 people attend this meeting, including Joe from Grand Junction, and he has almost 3 years now. The other thing is, we've had 30,000 people come to this meeting. 1,000 people have gone through the entire program with us. Takes about a month and a half. And they stayed sober. The other 29,000 people came and left. So we basically are doing pretty well here. And this meeting seems to work out extremely well. One of the things I noticed when I had 11 years sober, that my life was kind of a mess. I was sober, but I had a business failing, relationship failing, and I had a sponsor who said, "Why don't you come to our meeting on Wednesday night? We'll see if we can help you out." And so I went on Wednesday night, and lo and behold, I was like, "Oh my God." I had never even heard of this process of working, this 12-step process to stay sober. I thought AA was just about going and talking about your problems, when in fact it's really not. AA is really specifically about doing this 12-step process, pretty simple process, and learning how to live your life without drinking. So I did that. I was amazed and everything changed. So my suggestion to you, or my challenge or guarantee to you, is if you come to this meeting for 2 weeks and do the this 12-step process with us, and don't drink, your life will completely turn around and it'll be like 100% better. Um, so yeah, that's where you are, and that's what kind of meeting this is. But let's start with, I'm going to go around the room here to a couple of people that have been doing this process with us for a while, starting with Sam. You want to tell everybody how this particular newcomer slipper step workshop helped you?
Happily, yes. Hello, everyone. Sam again. Grateful alcoholic. Yeah, no, for this specific meeting, I think really not just like turned my life around. I would attribute it to possibly saving my life and saving my marriage and saving my family. Um, I've been to AA meetings in person, on Zoom, etc. for the last few years, but it never really stuck, right? And there are periods of time where I would go, weeks, even months sometimes without drinking. But eventually, either I just found a slip or like ran into somebody from, an old friend or buddy or whatnot. And I would just, fall right off the wagon, fall into the abyss and go back to old behavior of day drinking, night drinking, morning drinking, it didn't matter. And hiding it from my wife, hiding it from my kids. But then September 28th came around. And coincidentally enough, I came into this meeting thinking it was going to be the same old story where I was going to come in, people were going to be talking about their feelings, talking about their cats, bitching in and out, blah, blah, blah. And I would just give it lip service again and move on about my day and go back to drinking. But that didn't happen. Just like Jan just said, and just like we shared earlier, this meeting is different, right? We go by the very same principles that Bill and the original founders found, right? Is the idea that the 12 steps will keep you sober, that repetition, doing the steps over and over and over again, keeping yourself honest, because that's the biggest thing. You got to face that inner alcoholic because he's always there. So this meeting has helped me found my higher power. I had a very complicated relationship with God growing up. I always believed in the gotcha God, if you will, right? That I'm a sinner and I will be punished for my sins in this life and the afterlife as well. But this meeting helped me found a higher power, a God that is gracious, is kind, and is forgiving, and that has helped me get through my daily trepidations and issues.
Like this guy behind me.
Yeah, that guy.
That's the big
Yeah.
guy in the sky. It's photoshopped, but I took that some time ago. Go ahead, JT.
Hi, JT Alcoholic. So I've been in and out of AA since the late 90s. And as you can see, I'm back in year one. I've had years sober, years out, just like Sam said. It never really took. I just would go meeting makers make it. I heard that. That was a great phrase. I didn't rely on that. That didn't keep me sober. I got sponsors. I do the steps, but then I, get distracted with life, focus on other things. And absolutely, this is the only meeting in the world that is a workshop where every meeting, every day, everyone here works on the steps from step 1 through step 12.
Yeah.
And it's just very intense focus on the steps. And we do read the various literatures, especially the big book. There's no other meeting like it. This will keep you so focused on the steps. And I mean, Jann is our trusted, humble servant, but everybody here sort of sponsors the next guy or gal underneath, if you will. And it's highly effective. So if you want to stay sober, you want to have the spiritual experience, like Sam said, that you actually, your life changes. Jann mentioned that. Mine certainly did. I've learned how to do the steps now. I've done all the steps. Step 9 will take a lifetime, and I do step 10, 11, and 12 every day. It's about discipline, about God, letting God discipline us in this simple way. It doesn't take long, but it absolutely revolutionized my life. I don't have cravings. I don't think about, sorry, it's not cat day. I don't think about using, I don't have cravings because, and it's based on the daily reprieve based on my spiritual condition. And this meeting will give you a high-powered, strong spiritual condition. So
So, hey, JT, I was going to interrupt you there. So instead of putting chair for our German attendees, I just put up Der Führer. That means the leader, right?
oh no. We are getting therapy on our sense of humor too. Sorry.
Okay. Go ahead, Kelly. After you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jan. Good afternoon.
Oh, you're muted. Sorry. Something happened here. Look at that cat.
Okay,
Yep.
yep, okay. Hi, my name is Kelly, still alcoholic. Yeah, I mean, similar arc to JT and Sam, just less days. I've got a home group that I started going to. We never went through any steps. It was, all about, it was group therapy is what it was, and I don't need another therapist. And then one day I found this group, and have been religious about it since for the last 70 days or so, and had a religious, I'd say a religious type experience right here on one of these calls one day that really was powerful and has absolutely changed my life and the way that I approach my life, the way I approach my relationships, the way I approach my professionalism in the office. Just entirely a different person. And my wife will attest to the same. Thank you for letting me share.
Sarah, how has this meeting helped you? Go right ahead.
Sarah, grateful alcoholic. Well, first of all, I'm 121 days sober. I've been here for 121 days. I've tried lots of different ways of getting sober, as we all have, for 25 years. Nothing has worked. Nothing has lifted. I've gone dry drunk for 2 years at a time, but nothing has lifted the compulsion of the mind. Not one thing except the steps and this meeting. And I've gone to other meetings, and they're like a self-help therapy group. And that didn't help me from wanting to pick up a bottle or to stop thinking about it all the time. In this meeting, when the promises are read every day and it says you'll be amazed before you're halfway through, that is a promise that I can tell you is absolutely 100% true. And my mind frame, my mental health, every aspect of my life has gotten better. And when it says to practice these principles in all of our affairs, it is a life program. It's not just, will help you not drink this very moment. It will change your whole entire life. Thank you for letting me share.
Thank you. So, Missy been coming to this meeting for about 2 years, and one day it took, go ahead, Missy, 80 days in Melbourne, Australia, or Sydney, or wherever she is.
Good morning, Missy Alcoholic. I've been on the front line for 28 years, so I was drinking for 28 years, and I'm a Zoom baby. I found AA about 2 years ago on Zoom, and then I joined the Boulder Express here, and I'm sober. I joined the class here, and yeah, I've done the steps. I'm on step 11, and I'm sober, and it's the longest I've ever been sober in my life. So yeah, this group's my sponsor, and this group's my step work, and yeah, and these groups my friends as well. So
Nice. Perfecto. Perfecto. Hey, JT, how do you say perfect in German?
Perfect.
Oh, okay, good.
But ask our German friend.
Where is he? Is he here?
Did he leave?
Probably. He should have if he
Oh.
didn't. No, I'm sure he's here.
Peter left.
Oh, he did. Oh, sorry to hear that. It happens. So anyways, where is the guy here from North Dakota? I thought I saw him a little bit ago. No, apparently not. He was here. Okay. So now, couple things here. So if you come here for 5 days, um, you'd see how you like it. Now, I think what we'll do is I opened up the sober up room. Okay, so I'm gonna have JT. We're gonna move these people, Sam. We're gonna move these people into the sober up room. JT, JT, you're going to lead the sober up room, and we'll move Sarah into the sober up room. And then all you guys that are new, we're going to send you into the sober up room and talk with JT and Sarah. So Bud, going to move you into the sober up room. You have to accept, right? And Roy, one day sober up room. Attila, sober up room one day. Katrina in London, sober up room. Let's see here.
I don't think you started a breakout
There
room.
isn't a breakout room, Jan. Oh,
There isn't. Did I not open? I created them. Let's see. I apologize. Create breakout room. My apology. It's going to be room 1. Okay, room 1. Okay. To the sober up room. iPhone Dan sober up room. Let's see. Okay.
And I'll head over there as well, Jan. Thank you.
I'm going to stay right here.
Oh, okay.
There, and JT will be fine. Okay. Ned, we're going to send you into the sober up room. Dan, we're going to send you into the sober up room. How many people did you send over there? Oh, this is supposed to be, what, did we let everybody choose that wanted? I didn't want to do that.
I think they just moved themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, it gave me a message to move into room 1, just coincidentally.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Let me see. What did I do wrong? Okay. So Attila, Bun, Katrina, Christopher, iPhone Dan, JT, Catherine, Michelle. No, we didn't want Missy to go there. Oh no. Oh no. Sarah, Shannon. Oh, she could stay over there. I don't care. Rosa, we don't want you in there. Rosa, we want to move you back to the main session. Scar, move you back to the main session. Sam, you're here. Missy, I don't want you there. Catherine, San Francisco. JT, he's fine. Jeremiah, 97 days. You can be in there. Colette, New Jersey, year and a half. Okay. So here we go. Okay, Scar, Rosa, Missy, Sam, Jan. Sam, are you still there? So
And
some of those people, Attila, Toronto, Bud, he can stay there. Katrina can stay there. Christopher D, whatever, he can stay there. Colette, year and a half, whatever. Jeremiah, no, he can stay there. JT, Catherine, one day. Michelle, one day. Oh, 287. I'll move him back into the main room. Main session. Therese can be in there. Suzanne Scar's back here. Shannon, Grand Junction. She doesn't need to be over there either. We'll move her back into the main session. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's go to, so Scar, where did we leave off with you?
Wait, sorry, John, did you call me back to this room?
No,
Yeah, I got called back too.
no,
Okay, all right.
we'll move you back. Sorry, you're not supposed to be in there.
All right,
Move,
can we go back? Because we left him.
move him back.
Okay.
push the join breakout room, or I can try and.
Do you not know how to do it? I don't know what's up.
Yeah, it's not giving permission. I had it before. Second.
Yeah, I was able to move myself, but not now.
The hell?
Just let we'll break loose over there. We have Captain Sam with
Yeah,
us.
Jan, it's not letting me move them.
It's not letting me. Room 1, participants 20. Okay, here we go. Okay, hang on for a second, kids. Oh, the hell with them. We'll let them all burn over there.
Oh, no. We were getting into it. We gotta get back.
I apologize. We'll let Suzanne, the one with 13 years, she can run it. Well, I can't figure out how to do this. I did this so late. Okay, wait, attendant Bud, Katrina, where is where's participant? JT, here it goes. JT. Well, JT, it says you haven't joined and it won't allow you to move. So you know what? The hell with it.
Oh, wait, breakout rooms. I found it. Room 1, then we have room.
You're going to room 1 if you want to. My
Okay.
apologies.
I'll go to join. I'll go to room 1.
Oh, Sarah, how about you? Can you find yours on your phone? Did it let him
I'm
go?
trying.
Yeah, JT's in room 1 now.
No, where's Sarah?
She just joined you in room 1 as well.
Good. It'll be great. The nightmare continues here on Newcomers Slipper Step Workshop. How'd you like my suggestion? We'll let them all burn.
How very der Fuhrer of you.
What is it called? Check your fire. Check your fire. Okay, Scar, so where are you at now? How are you? Let me see. You can unmute.
Hello, Scar Alcoholic. I'm well. I'm on step 4. I did all the chart and listed all of my people, and then I also listed flaws and positive characteristics of myself.
That's good. So, how many of those did you come up with, people or incidents?
I came up with 6.
Okay. And you feel like you're pretty well complete at this point?
Yeah, I feel pretty good about it.
Okay. Have you been to AA before?
No, this is my first.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, all right. So now we need to do a 5th step with you. Not today, but we'll do it maybe tomorrow. We'll get somebody to do it with you. So you can change yours to step 5. Rosa, so you're on step 4. How's it going with you?
Hi, Rosa Alcoholic. Yes, similar to Scar, I listed a couple of people, causes, my feelings, my fears, my involvement. But according to Lisa, when we had our last step 4 meeting, I think as we move through more steps, things will just come out and need to be added to the list. So just being open to that possibility.
Yeah. That's right. You can do that on the 10th step. Okay. So you are now ready for step 5. So let's change hers to step 5 and we'll get you in on a step 5 tomorrow. Okay, good. Now let's see who else is here. So Sam, you could move. Can you move iPhone Dan and Ned into the sober up room? Will they move or not?
I did. I don't think they're responding.
Oh, okay.
I have to say yes.
They're sleeping. They fell asleep at the meeting. Let's see here. Ned. Oh, Ned is not. Yeah, there he is. Root Hood. So I'll go to participants. What happens when I go there? Ned. Ned's in room 1. You can't move him anywhere because we don't have any. All right, this is so funny. Okay, options. What's my option? Allow. Oh, allow participants. Automatically move participants into breakout rooms. Countdown after closing. Notify me when the time's up. Okay. And okay, good. All right, so now I think the one thing that happens is when people have a slip, like the person earlier was haranguing me over her slip. It's got nothing to do with me, and it has nothing to do with that person I hate that betrayed me. I mean, you can say that it does, um, and you can say how hard it is to stay sober, and you can say, I need somebody to talk to. Um, but unfortunately, or fortunately, this meeting isn't really like that. I mean, it is if you start talking right here in this meeting or in a breakout room that you're in, or if you get my phone number or maybe somebody else's. But to give into the drink and say, I feel really bad about it. See, that's what I'm really getting at is, as alcoholics and alcoholism is so devious that it will make you think that you have something is going to cause you to drink, and by golly, it will cause me to drink. And it's this situation right here, this one. It's a really horrible situation. What this person did was terrible. And now I have to drink over it because of that step 4. Step 4 made me drink. And you made me drink because you're rude. Nope. Alcoholism goes to work on us. And I mean, yeah, we always pick up the phone here. We got to make a phone call. I have people call me right here. Which is anybody can do that, incidentally. If you're thinking about drinking, or hey Sam, would you put up my phone number for to everyone? So you guys, if you're thinking about drinking or it's kind of hard, you can always text me or call me. I'll answer. Anytime. So that's kind of how we do it. We try not to use. Are you on your phone today, Sam, incidentally, or are you on a computer? You're on a computer, right? Phone! Oh, no wonder you're dropping off. Okay. Yeah, the phones are a nightmare. So anyway, so like for you guys, Kelly, Missy has my phone, Scar, Rosa. I think Sam, you've called me before. I know JT has. JT came over to my house from Luxembourg. I've landed in Denver. I'm like, what? Yes, my niece is getting married in Vail. I'm coming over to your house later. Okay, come on over. Just kind of what I'm like. I'm pretty easy to get to. But sometimes, we get the emotions going so hard that once once we start drinking, all bets are off. Oh God, that's like the last thing. I never went back to it. I just didn't. Call me lucky, call me whatever, blessed, who the hell knows? But I would, once I got sober, I thought, oh, I'm not doing that shit anymore. You won't find me picking up a drink. So what do you think of that, Scar?
I want to know how you did it because I mean I'm 14 days in now and I've struggled a bit. Like yesterday was hard. I was around friends and stuff for the first time, but I didn't drink and I was proud of myself for doing so. But I could
Right there. Stop right there. You were around friends and stuff. So what was the situation?
I was at a restaurant that I typically went to drink, primarily the whole reason why I went
Your
there.
first, that's your first mistake. And what else were you doing there?
Just eating at the time. I mean, I went out with a group of friends to eat, and they inadvertently chose that location.
And were they drinking?
They were.
Yeah, that's your second mistake. We don't go to restaurants that we used to drink in, and we don't go out with a group of friends 14 days in who are drinking. Absolutely not. I'm like, who do we go out with then? Well, we have new places, new play places, new playmates, So we go, like where you are, maybe you go to an AA meeting near you, you meet some AA friends, you go out with them, or like, what is it? She's not here today, but Lydia, she just shut out all of her drinking friends, and she goes and sees like 4 or 5 of her friends that do not drink, and then she maybe one-on-one with one of her girlfriends or something. She'll go out and have dinner, but there's no drinking. Or she'll go out on a Friday night, Saturday night, and go to somebody's house and play games, watch TV, order food in, no drinking. Go out to a restaurant, no drinking. She told all her friends, I quit drinking, I'm not drinking. Um, I did that right away. Actually, I mean, I even became more hardcore than that. All my friends were in AA, none of them drank. And I had employees that worked for me, and as God would have it, none of them were like big time drinkers or users, and I just never saw it. I didn't have to deal with it. But then I had my own company, so I could call the shots. And I purposefully did that. I couldn't, I personally could not be around drinkers at work. I could not go out after work and have a drink. Not a chance. I couldn't say, oh, we're going to go have dinner. Fucking way. On a Friday night, not a chance. Because we all know what happens when that goes down. So, yeah, you have to pick your friends carefully, talk to people, and set it up so when you do go out, there's not drinking around, because you keep testing that and you won't succeed. The idea that you had to be proud of yourself, it's like, don't put yourself in those positions right now. I always suggest don't do that kind of stuff until you get 90 days at least. Go ahead, what?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I mean, and these are new people, and I mean, but like, they didn't pressure me to drink, and that's, great, but I also didn't really want to be around alcohol. So, I made a note to myself that I
You were
wouldn't be
around it. You
revisiting.
were you were around it. You say they were new people, like new friends?
Yes, I'd never been out with them
How
before.
how did you meet them?
We're ex coworkers. We work in a different department now, but we all started at the same time, and she had just asked if I wanted.
This was a Friday night?
It was.
Okay, so here it is. It's Friday night after work with going out with coworkers, and they're drinking. They may have been eating, but they're drinking too. So don't do that again.
I won't.
I would not test that. Try to
No.
find some AA people to go out with, or go out with us. You can come here afterwards, hang out, and yeah. So let's see. How about, hey, Rosa, what do you think about what I said here? Where is she? Good job for not drinking there 14 days, because what's her name's Therese, she went out and drank. It's just that, and blame me for it. I'm like, great. That'll work. Blame me for something.
Hi, Jan. Rosa, alcoholic. I think just protecting your sobriety at all costs. I think it's important that, as you begin to plan for things that you're doing, to anticipate there to be alcohol around, especially on a Friday night, especially in a
What are you doing?
um not much, but I never really did much anyway. But I'm not buying alcohol. I'm not having it in the home.
And when you say not much, so can you turn your camera on or what? Or are you
Yeah. No,
or
I
are
can.
you are you in jail?
Huh, no, sorry. Not yet.
Okay.
So
You're in Florida? What are you doing? Are you
yes.
out walking?
Yes, I have my dogs. I won't put them on camera because it's not Dog Thursday, but we walk traditionally during this time, so it's a good time for me to attend. But having the camera on, I don't want to distract other people in the meeting, so I don't
We're
usually.
not distracted. So oh, okay. So you don't go out with people to eat and drink?
My daughter, but no, usually I don't socialize that way. I enjoy
No,
being at home,
who's
and
in your life?
my daughter, my 2 dogs. That's about it.
Okay. Oh, and do you work? Do you have a job?
I do. I do.
What
There's 2 individuals that I spend a lot of time with on a daily basis outside working. We've never socialized in that way.
So they're not drinkers, or they weren't drinkers with you?
No, all my drinking mostly was done alone. Yeah, when I was in my 20s, I went out and drank. But I found that not being able to control my drinking, not remembering drinking, not remembering driving home, it was just more responsible
Now,
of
let
me
me ask
to
you, do you work in a company? Do you go to work every day? Do you work at home, or what?
at a company. Yeah, I go to work every day.
And how many people are at the company?
2.
Just there's like you and 2 other people?
Yes, it's a
It's a
privately owned landscaping company. We just go outside and work all day.
You would think landscaping, that people would be drinking beers after that.
They might. I don't see it. We
Uh,
only work 4 hours a day, so
4 hours a day. What I want to work for you. Okay.
well.
Okay, I like it. So what do you drink now that you're not drinking alcohol?
Well, the only thing I ever really drank was water and alcohol, so I'm just drinking water now.
Oh, okay. So do you ever get a craving for boy, I wish I could have a
I think once or twice I had that craving, and I just thought, well, I grabbed the big book and I
okay.
um, got involved that way rather than self-destructing in the ways that I used to.
I'll tell you what I did, and this is for you too, Scar, is so I have some iced tea in the refrigerator. I use just Lipton with their summertime, pack. And then I buy some lemonade at the store at Whole Foods, and then I'll pour some lemonade and iced tea in. That is really good, especially on hot days like today it's warm. So I also I have some plain seltzer, lemon seltzer, and lime seltzers. I have those, and if I get that, if I want a feeling of effervescence like a beer or something, I have that. It's also good with food. And I do have the little tiny pony cans of root beer, ginger ale, and Coca-Cola. So I don't deny myself any. So if I decide, I don't have like big cans of Coke, just small ones, and I occasionally have them. Oftentimes I'll cut the Coca-Cola or one of those with plain seltzer water because they're too sugary and I really don't like it. But I'll do that. So I have, and then I'm here today, of course, for drinking water. So that's really it. I just the mind gets we get physically thirsty, and sometimes we get bored. And I think alcoholics are like that sometimes is what's going to lead you to a drink. But the thing it'll take care of any drinking desire is what? Lemonade and iced tea. What were you going to say?
Are you speaking to me?
Yeah, it looked like you were laughing, but go ahead.
Oh, it's because this guy's getting a bath.
Well, you don't even know those people, huh?
No, that's my daughter and my dog.
Oh, okay. I see. Just walking by somebody getting a bath with their okay, good.
Yeah, no, for me, drinking wasn't about flavor or trying something new. It was just
Okay.
the purpose was just to get drunk and be able to forget. So, yeah, the drink thing, it's not important to me. It's more about
Okay.
hydration now, especially working outside.
Okay. Over to you on this topic, Kelly.
Yeah, thank you very much. Kelly, alcoholic. Okay. So, what I read in the big book, or was it 12 and 12? One or the other.
No,
If
just
you,
tell me what.
if you are,
Tell me
okay,
what.
go ahead.
Just tell me what.
Yes.
Do you get invited out to drinking? What do you do around the drinking situations?
Okay. So, I'm still early in my sobriety, but earlier in my sobriety, I got invited to a live music venue, and I used to just get wasted at those. I said yes initially. I called my friend back and said, no, dude, here's why. I'm an alcoholic. I'm in AA. I'm too early. I can't go. And I didn't, and that was cool. No problems. For the first time last weekend, a friend of mine who I fish with was like, hey man, you want to go to the local brewery and get a beer? I said yes, not to getting a beer, but to go in the brewery. And I drank water. And when he asked why I wasn't drinking, I just said, well, it's just better for my health.
Generally, that's not a good idea for us guys. I don't go to a brewery. We're gonna meet for drinks afterwards? Not in your life. Um, I mean, my problem was I had like when I first got sober, I'd be sober for a couple of months, and then I had a girlfriend, and she said, "Well, come on, we're going to go to our company's having a party. It's going to be fun. It's going to be at this restaurant." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I don't know if I should go. I'm an alcoholic. Well, you don't have to drink, and there's going to be food there, and my family's going to be there, and people will be there." I wasn't there for 10 minutes and I was in the bar. I'm like, bam, drinking and I was hoisting drinks and I had to get the fuck out of there. I was like, I gotta go. And she's like, where are you going? I said, no, this is gonna be I'm sorry. I just did say hello to a few people. You didn't say hello to anybody. I'm like, I know, I have to go. And I walked right out to the curb. Um, and somebody was leaving the party or say, Jen, you need a ride? And I'm like, yeah, you just take me home. And then on the way home, I see we were downtown Boulder. I said, could you drop me off here? I'm going to walk home from here, but I have a couple things I need to do. Sure. Right into a bar. I mean, I could not. What is she doing to that dog? Okay. I could not do any, I couldn't go. We're going to go to Toots and the Maytals concert. Walk in there, the whole place is loaded with marijuana smoke. I can't be here. I have to leave. So alcohol would jump off the shelves and right down my throat, and drugs would throw themselves at me. I was one sick puppy. So
I made sure
no,
to pray before I went, and I felt spiritually fit
well,
going
okay.
into that situation.
But my suggestion is don't go
I
to
hear that. I hear
meeting
that.
people, and
I hear that.
especially so. Do you stay away from people who are drinking now, or what? Oh, it's 10 after. Or do you hang out with
Yeah, typically I do. Yeah, well, my wife doesn't drink, my neighbors don't drink, so it's not like it's terribly
them?
difficult.
It is a very, very risky to have it around. JT, without mentioning names, how did it go over there?
I think it went really well. JT
Okay, good.
alcoholic, everybody shared,
Okay,
what,
stop right there. Perfect. Sarah, how did it go in the sober up room?
It went really well. We went over how this meeting works and our little reason why we come to the meeting, and everybody seems to get it.
Some people left, the old timers left, or no?
Oh, right. Well, right at 4, people started leaving because it was getting later.
Okay, yeah. We wouldn't want people to stay longer
That would be hard.
at an AA meeting. Go, good God. Sam, you want to read the promises?
Gladly. Hello, everyone. Sam again, grateful alcoholic. These are the promises, starting with the last paragraph of page 83, chapter 6, into action, found in the AA Big Book. If we are painstaking about this phase of our development, we'll be amazed before we are halfway through. We are going to know a new freedom and a new happiness. We will not regret the past nor wish to shut the door on it. We will comprehend the word serenity and we will know peace. No matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see how our experience can benefit others. That feeling of uselessness and self-pity will disappear. We'll lose interest in selfish things and gain interest in our fellows. Self-seeking will slip away. Our whole attitude and outlook on life will change. Fear of people and economic insecurity will leave us. We'll intuitively know how to handle situations which used to baffle us. We will suddenly realize that God is doing for us what we could not do for ourselves. Are these extravagant promises? We think not. They are being fulfilled among us, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They'll always materialize if we work for them. Thank you for letting me read.
Okay. The serenity prayer goes like this. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can,
I
and the
can.
wisdom to know the difference.
Amen.
Well, this is wonderful. Meeting is officially over. And if anybody has any questions about this meeting or AA, you can ask away. I may ask you, actually. So, Catherine, how did you like today's meeting?
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I really did. I don't know if I can come every day, but because I have work, but I will be back for
I
sure.
always recommend quit your job and just come. Okay.
If I had money in my account, I probably would.
Yeah. Okay. No, Tilla, how about you? How did you like today's meeting?
Yeah, well, I'm still here, so that's a good sign.
Good sign.
I've never made it this far through an AA meeting, whether it was in person or on a Zoom meeting. And I've heard a lot of things that really opened my mind. And I will be back tomorrow. Is it gonna be 6 o'clock again tomorrow?
For you, yeah. And I am putting up a link to the meeting. There you go, Katrina. She asked me about a link to the meeting, and I just copied it and put it up. It's right there, and I'm going to put it up for everyone, so you can just save this. This is the link right off the green shield up there. Where is she? Is she still with us? Yeah, Katerina in London, friend of King Charles, or not. How did you? Yeah, so how did you like today's meeting?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously in London it's like midnight. But
Yeah, I know.
yeah, so what time is the meeting tomorrow in
Same
like
time,
UK?
like 11 o'clock. I put the link. I sent you the
Okay.
link. Do you
Yeah,
see the
Yeah.
link?
it's 11
Yeah.
p.m. London time. I'm over in Luxembourg, so
So wait a
Okay.
minute, Katrina, did you see the link I set in there for you?
Yeah. Thank
Copy
you.
that, copy and paste. It's Newcomers Slippers Step Workshop. Just go look